Unleashing your inner giant, the revolutionary power of self-image. Welcome to the BlackCEO Podcast, where we dive deep into the minds of visionaries who are reshaping our world. Today, we're in for a treat that's going to flip your perspective on its head and maybe, just maybe, change your life. We're exploring the groundbreaking insights of William Makell Jr., a man who's not just talking about change, but actively sculpting the landscape of personal development. Now, before we dive in, let me tell you something about William. This isn't just another self-help guru spouting feel-good platitudes. No, William Makell Jr. is a force of nature, a catalyst for transformation who's been quietly revolutionizing the way we think about success, potential, and personal growth. His work isn't just changing lives. It's redefining what we believe is possible for ourselves and our communities. So, buckle up, folks. We're about to embark on a journey that might just shatter everything you thought you knew about success and failure. Imagine for a moment that you're standing in front of a mirror, but this isn't just any mirror. This mirror shows you not just your reflection, but the person you could become, your fullest potential realized. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Does the person you see in that mirror match the goals and dreams you have for your life? If not, well, we got some work to do. You see, William Makell Jr. has stumbled upon a truth so profound, so game-changing, that it's like he's discovered the source code of human potential. Are you ready for it? Here it is. Your self-image must be equal to or greater than the vision and goals you've set for your life and business. Let that sink in for a moment. It's not just about dreaming big, folks. It's about seeing yourself as someone capable of achieving those dreams. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds great, but come on, how does that work in the real world? Well, let me tell you a story that'll knock your socks off. Picture this. You're a black entrepreneur with a brilliant idea, burning passion, and skills that could rival any Silicon Valley hotshot. But at every turn, you're faced with skepticism, lack of resources, and sometimes outright discrimination. It's enough to make anyone want to throw in the towel, right? Wrong. Enter Jeff Lindor, the founder of the Gentleman's Factory. Jeff looked at this challenging landscape, and instead of seeing insurmountable obstacles, he saw an opportunity. He realized that the key to success wasn't just about individual effort. It was about creating a community that could elevate everyone's self-image. Jeff built a network of black entrepreneurs who didn't just share resources, they shared belief. They reinforced each other's visions, amplified each other's voices, and most importantly, they helped each other see themselves as the successful, unstoppable forces they truly were. And you know what happened? These entrepreneurs started navigating challenges with the confidence of seasoned pros. They approach opportunities not with hesitation, but with the swagger of someone who knows they belong at the table. They achieve success that, to an outsider, might have seemed impossible. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about business. This principle, this power of self-image, it's universal. It's the secret sauce that can transform every aspect of your life. Whether you're gunning for that promotion, trying to improve your relationships, or working on personal growth, your self-image is the foundation upon which all your efforts are built. Now, let's talk about something that might make you a little uncomfortable. It's time to have a chat about responsibility. Not the kind of responsibility your parents nagged you about when you were a teenager. No, we're talking about a level of responsibility that's both terrifying and exhilarating. William Makell Jr. challenges us to take 100% responsibility for our thoughts, feelings, and actions. I can almost hear the collective groan. But what about circumstances? What about the system? What about all the things outside our control? Here's the truth bomb. When we take full responsibility, we claim full power over our lives. Think about it. If external factors are to blame for our failures, then we're at the mercy of those factors for our success. But if we're responsible, then we have the power to change our outcomes. It's not about blame, it's about empowerment. Let me illustrate this with a story that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about business performance. Imagine a company that's struggling. Morale is low, motivation is non-existent, and performance, well, let's just say it's not winning any awards. The easy route would be to blame the economy, the competition, or 1,000 other external factors. But what if the real issue was something much closer to home? The collective self-image of the organization. This isn't just hypothetical, folks. This is exactly what happened to a real company. They had an epiphany. What if they could change their entire organizational culture by focusing on self-image and self-awareness? So they embarked on a radical experiment. They started actively cultivating a strong self-ideal, a positive collective self-image, and boosting individual self-esteem. And the results, they were nothing short of mind-blowing. As employees began to see themselves and their colleagues as capable, innovative, and successful, something magical happened. Their behavior started to align with this new self-image. Productivity didn't just improve, it soared. Focus sharpened to laser precision. And resilience, these folks started bouncing back from setbacks like they were made of rubber. This company didn't just change its culture, it transformed its entire performance. All because they took responsibility for their collective self-image and worked to improve it. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about your own life and career. Are there areas where a negative self-image might be holding you back? Are there goals you've hesitated to pursue because you didn't see yourself as that kind of person? It's time to challenge those limiting beliefs. This brings us to the third key point from my conversation with William Makell Jr. The critical importance of self-awareness. Now, I know self-awareness might sound like some new age woo-woo concept, but trust me, it's more like a superpower. Self-awareness is like having X-ray vision for your mind. It allows you to see the invisible scripts running in your head, the unconscious beliefs shaping your actions, and the hidden potential just waiting to be unleashed. Let me share one more story with you, one that'll drive this point home in a way you won't forget. This is a story about Black women entrepreneurs. Now, if you think the business world is tough, try navigating it as a Black woman. These incredible individuals face a double whammy of challenges: racial bias and gender bias. It's enough to make anyone want to throw in the towel. But here's where it gets interesting. Many of these women have discovered the transformative power of self-awareness and a strong self-image. They've learned to recognize and challenge the negative narratives society tries to impose on them. They've become experts at identifying their unique strengths and leveraging them for success. Take the stories highlighted in the Journey to Launch podcast. These are tales of women who, through deep self-awareness, have recognized their own power and potential. They've learned to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for innovation and growth. This level of self-awareness allows them to maintain a positive self-image even when the world tries to tear them down. It enables them to take full responsibility for their success rather than being discouraged by systemic barriers. And most importantly, it empowers them to inspire and uplift others, creating a ripple effect of positive change in their communities. Now, I want you to take a moment and really let these stories sink in. Can you see the common thread running through all of them? It's the transformative power of self-image, responsibility, and self-awareness. These aren't just feel-good stories or motivational anecdotes. They represent a fundamental truth about human potential and achievement. When we align our self-image with our goals, take full responsibility for our lives, and cultivate deep self-awareness, we unlock a level of performance and fulfillment that might have seemed impossible before. So, what does this mean for you? How can you apply these powerful principles in your own life? First, I challenge you to take a hard look at your self-image. Is it aligned with your goals and vision for your life? If not, it's time to start working on it. Remember, you can never grow larger than your self-image. So dream big, but more importantly, see yourself as someone capable of achieving those dreams. Second, embrace 100% responsibility for your thoughts, feelings, and actions. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for every setback. Instead, it means recognizing your power to shape your responses to every situation. It's about understanding that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you have complete control over how you react. Finally, commit to developing deeper self-awareness. Start paying attention to your thoughts, your reactions, your habitual behaviors. What hidden beliefs might be holding you back? What strengths have you been overlooking? The more aware you become, the more power you have to make positive changes. William Makell Jr. Black's coaching program is designed to help make the unconscious conscious and the invisible visible. But even if you're not in his program, you can start this journey of self-discovery today. Every moment is an opportunity for greater self-awareness and growth. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a powerful thought from William Makell Jr. When you're no longer afraid to fail, only then are you truly prepared to win. This encapsulates everything we've discussed today. When your self-image is strong, when you take full responsibility for your life, and when you're deeply self-aware, failure loses its power over you. It becomes just another step on the path to success. Now, I have a challenge for you. It's not an easy one, but I promise it'll be worth it. For the next week, I want you to become a detective of your own mind. Pay attention to your self-talk. Notice how you react to challenges. Observe the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. Then I want you to start rewriting those stories. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, I want you to pause and ask, what if I could? When you find yourself shrinking from a challenge, I want you to stand tall and say, I am capable of handling this. Remember, your potential is not determined by your circumstances, your background, or even your past failures. Your potential is limited only by the vision you have for yourself and your willingness to grow into that vision. So I ask you, who will you choose to be today? The person limited by fear and doubt, or the person empowered by a strong self-image, personal responsibility, and deep self-awareness? The choice is yours, and it's a choice you make every single day. Choose wisely, choose courageously, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Your journey to greatness begins with how you see yourself. Make it a vision worthy of your potential, because when you unleash your inner giant, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Now go out there and show the world the giant that's been hiding inside you all along. The world is waiting for your greatness. It's time to deliver.